on this Friday, the 25th day of July. Slow and quiet would describe most of the things as far as the cattle industry goes this morning. Everything's waiting on the publication of those two major cattle reports this afternoon, the monthly cattle on feed report and the semi-annual inventory report. That'll take up most of the news coverage among the ag media today. Got a few special cow sales coming up in the next week with all that green grass. Opportunity to purchase some really nice cows coming up, fall calvers as well as some spring calvers around. The first sale will be this Saturday at Wheeler Livestock Auction. That's at 4 p.m. on Saturday. They've got 1,050 head listed there. Next Thursday evening, Joplin Regional Stockyards. That'll be July 31st. They've got about 700 head listed for a special cow sale. That'll take place at 4:30 in the evening. And then next Saturday, August the 2nd, Mocan Livestock Market in Butler, 1 p.m. in the afternoon, right after you get done with lunch. They're going to sell about 1,250 head. And I've looked through those consignments, some awful nice offerings coming to town. At the auction barns around the state so far this week, things have been very slow due to the oppressive heat around the Midwest. Total so far, just under 14,000 head through the auction barns. Of course, we don't quite have all the data in, but when all's said and done, it's going to be less than 15,000 head that went through the auction barns this week. That's an extremely slow week in the state for a non-holiday week. Take a look at just a few of those weighted average prices statewide this week. The 5 to 550 pound steers, weighted average price of $410.36. 6 to 650 pound steers at $385.93. 7 to 750 pound steers, $347.41. 8.5 to 9 weight steers, $320.81. The feeder heifers, weighted average prices statewide, 5 to 550 pound heifers, $369.37. 6 to 650 pound heifers at $340.74. 7 to 750 pound heifers at $320.84. 8 to 850 pound heifers at $297.83. Box beef cutout values this morning. Choice down 63 cents at $367.46. Select down $1.39 at $345.61. Those values based on 70 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. The Choice Select spread at $21.85. Negotiated feedlot trade still very slow this week. Expect about all that trade to wait until after the reports this afternoon. So far this week, only about 5,200 head of confirmed negotiated sales reported. Texas has reported 2,344 head. Kansas, 841 head. Both of those regions, live prices $230 to $231. Iowa's reported about 532 head. Very limited volume so far. Really not enough to establish any kind of a market whatsoever. The live sales from 235 to 240, handful dress sales 375 to 380, and then in Nebraska so far, not a single hoof reported so far this week. Taking a look at the futures markets at midday. Live cattle, August 52 cents higher, 226.32. October 222.97, up 82. December 223.32, up 67. August feeder cattle 330.27, up 137. September at 331.10, up 145. October 329.87, up 152. Lean hogs for August 17 cents lower at midday, 108.02. October down $1.12, 89.97. December at 82.07, down 85. On the board of trade, corn contracts at midday 2 to 2 3/4 cent lower. September at 3.99, December at 4.18.5, March at 4.35.5. Soybeans for August 9.98, down 6 1/4. September $10 3/4 cent, down a nickel, and November 10.19 3/4, down 4.5. Wheat contracts are 5 to 6 lower. September 5.35.5, December 5.55.5, March at 5.74. Soybean meal for August down $1.40 a ton to $68.30. Soybean oil for August down 25 cents a hundredweight at $56.42. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your farm.